daughter of Billy and Maria Newman, and sister to Ivana, Landon, and Kenna. Also proud aunts to Gray Lee and Liana. This is Maddie's first season participating with the soccer team. She is grateful for the encouragement and support of her coaches and teammates. Maddie is also a member of the Varsity Singers, Key Club, Impact Club, and Drama Club. Maddie is most proud of her faith and academic achievements. Maddie plans to pursue a degree in early childhood education. Number 19, Maddie Newman. Our last senior is number 23, Josephine Pauley, a dedicated defender. Her favorite soccer memory is the team's first big win against Chesapeake. After graduation, Josie plans to pursue a business degree. She would like to thank her teammates for warmly welcoming her and supporting her in her senior year. She also extends her gratitude to Coach Tyler for always bringing laughter to the game, and to Coach Shannon for consistently encouraging her to reach her full potential. Josie is deeply grateful to her family and friends for their constant love and support. Most importantly, she thanks God for the many blessings in her life. Number 23, Josephine Pauley. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2026.
The Total Media Sports Network presents Ironton Fighting Tigers Soccer live on Kool TV. Now let's go to the Ironton Middle School for pregame coverage of Ironton Fighting Tigers Soccer live on Kool TV.
And a pleasant good morning to you from the Ironton soccer pitch. We've got a doubleheader of soccer here this morning and this afternoon. Our first matchup features a girls' game between the Ironton Fighting Tigers and the Blue Angels of Gallia Academy. Jason Filia with you on Kool TV. Glad you could tune in and watch some Ironton soccer here this morning. The second game will feature the Ironton boys against Gallia Academy. We'll have that one for you as well. Ironton and Gallia Academy played already. Gallia Academy won 8-0 on the girls' side. And this is senior day. They honor the Ironton seniors before the game here this morning. Addison Neal, Maddie Newman, Addison Murray, Josie Pauley, the four seniors. Gallia Academy, it's Jenna Henry, AZ Clegg, Sophia Sola, Sadie Cummins, Abigail Brabham, Leah Kingery, Maggie Davis, Zoe Addis, Ryan Nunn, and Lou Lee Walker. Your officials for this afternoon or this morning's contest, Tim Loper and Nate Curley. Again, the Blue Angels playing very well this year. They're 6-2-1, 4-0-1 in the OVC. Their only tie was against Fairland, 1-1 August 21st. They did lose to Alexander in the opener by a score of 4-0. Ironton 2-5 on the season. They did have back-to-back wins, but they've lost 3 straight right now. The Lady Tigers lost to Valley 3-0, Gallia Academy 8-0, and Menifee County 8-0 as well. All right, Ironton will. There's a corner kick for the Tigers. Shot in. That's off the fingertips of the goalkeeper, Eddie, and Gallia is able to clear it back out. Back to Rachel Leith, and that one is kicked out of bounds for a Gallia throw-in. Throw comes into midfield, but again, Leith kicks it out of bounds. Another throw-in for midfield. Sophia Sola with the throw-in. Rolls by Walker. Now ahead, Leith clears it out to midfield. And Polly, the same. Comes a pass ahead to the captain, Jenna Henry. And the Blue Angels with a kick out of bounds. Ironton with a throw in here. No score. Ironton and Gallia Academy just underway. 4 minutes in. First half. Addison Murray. Shot into the box. Picked up again by Addison Neal. Neal, we mentioned, with 41 saves. On the other end, Kendall Eddy from Gallia Academy, 57 saves on the season. As this one again knocked out of bounds, and Ironton will have the throw in from midfield. It's a high kick right to Addison Neal in the goal box. Now she'll boot it out there again with a kick near midfield. Fight for it. Blue Angels with possession. Leith gives chase, and that one will sail out of bounds. Ironton gets the throw in once again. Leith throws it off of the defender, Zoe Addis. So we'll try it again. Leith off the head of Addis now. Pass ahead, kicked out of there by Pauly. Ironton gets possession. Here's Murray. Murray ahead. Boots it ahead. Ironton giving chase. Lake and Gerald. Gerald in the corner. Tries to get this one on goal, but it's outside of the goal box. Scooped up by Kendall Eddy, and the Blue Angels will get possession again. Zoe Addis has it knocked away. And here's Sophia Sola. Sola and Murray battling for it right there at midfield. Kicked ahead across the stripe and heading out of bounds. Ironton gets the throw in here. Trinity Massey will throw it in. So nearly went out of bounds, but Ironton keeps it in play. Massey knocked down, but Gallia keeps possession. Here's Leith. Out to midfield. Again, these two teams met not long ago on the 15th, and Gallia Academy winning at home 8-0. Blue Angels with an opportunity. Saved by Neal. Kicked right on Addison Neal, and she put both hands up and knocked that one away for her second save of the day. Then tries to get this one out near midfield. It goes across the line, and Lake and Gerald giving chase across the way. Gerald back out to Virgin. Virgin near the corner. Has the ball knocked away from her. So Gallia Academy gets the steal with possession, but it's taken right back by Maddie Newman. There's Rowan Cox kicking this one ahead. Battle for it across the way. And Ironton gets another steal. Lost possession. There's Pauly kicking that one ahead. There's Rachel Leith. Sends it back near midfield where it's chased down by Blue Lee Walker. Walker. That one out of bounds again. Throw in for the Fighting Tigers. Pass ahead. Here's Jenna Henry. Battling with Leith. Back out to Zoe Addis. She'll kick it toward the net, but this one sails wide to the left and out of bounds. Free kick coming from Ironton goalkeeper Addison Neal. Neal with the kick to the near side. Leith giving chase, but chased down by Zoe Addis. Addis gets by Leith. Works against Pauly at the top of the 18. Ball kicked into the 18 now. Shot to the right side, Jenna Henry, and chased down again by Addis and Neal. Neal right outside the box, scoops that one up, and keeps Gallia out of the net. Neal with a kick again. Near midfield, but kept in the Gallia attacking zone. Pass to the top of the 18. Right side, knocked away. Good save to get it out of there for Ironton, but Gallia keeps it in the zone. Here's Leith. Oh, good move by Zoe Addis. Shot knocked out of there, and Leith gives chase in the corner. Leith gets by Addis. Boots it ahead to Sola. Now into the box. Pauly tries to clear it. Not cleared out of there. Gallia still attacking. This is Jenna Henry. Henry in toward the net and saved again by Neal. Neal trying to figure out where that one was. Just circled around and went down to the knees and grabbed that ball and now boots it out of there. Throw in coming from Ironton. No score here in the first half. About 10 minutes in. Leith and Addis battling for the ball. Picked up by Sola. Back out to Kingery. Leah Kingery. Just an attacking offense from Gallia Academy. Most of the play has been on this end of the field. Pass downfield, saved by Clara Rudman. Back out near midfield. Steal again by Daisy Clegg. Clegg has it knocked off of her foot by Rachel Leith, and Ironton again will get the throw in. Gallia attacking once again. There's Murray with it for Ironton. There's Leith clearing it back out. Walker with it for Gallia. Murray with the steal across the midfield. Ellie Virgin on the left side. And that one sails out of bounds. So Gallia will have a throw in. We'll get a substitution for the Blue Angels. Chloe Drummond, Cora Hines, and Madison Brown all checking in for Gallia. No score, 27 minutes and change to play in the first half. Throw in from the Blue Angels. Rowan Cox battling for it over there for Ironton. Ironton in the orange. Trimmed in black. Blue Angels with the blue shorts and white jerseys. Throw in for the Fighting Tigers. Ironton 2-5, 2-2 in the OVC. After today's OVC matchup, they'll play Monday at Bath County. Got a busy week next week. Monday at Bath, Wednesday against Rock Hill, Saturday against Chesapeake at home. Gallia with a chance here. Rowan Cox and Josie Pauly, defenders. Here's a shot inside the 18 to the left side, and that one will sail out of bounds, and Ironton will have the free kick. Again, most of the action has been on the attacking zone of Gallia Academy. Ironton just a couple of chances here in the first half. Neal with the kick. Taken by Cora Hines. She'll center it, and that one's saved out of there. Good play by Murray to come down and kick that one away. Otherwise, they're looking at maybe a shot on goal once again. Here's the captain, Jenna Henry. Henry back out to Walker. Walker, centering pass to Sola. And Murray with a steal on the long kick ahead. Ironton giving chase. Lake and Gerald. And that one's kicked out of bounds. Throw in for Ironton. Gerald to Ellie Virgin. That one goes down in the corner. Virgin giving chase, and we get a throw in for Gallia Academy as Virgin kicked that one out of bounds. Throw into midfield. Battle for it there. Gallia Academy boots it ahead. Leith giving chase. Leith, nice job to get away from two defenders. Sends that one ahead. It's knocked out of bounds by the Blue Angels, Sophia Sola. Ironton with the throw in once again. Leith to the middle of the field for Maddie Newman. Gallia with the steal and a throw ahead. But keeping it in the attacking zone. Here's a high arcing shot again, saved by Neal. 4 saves for Addison Neal here today. Still have 24 minutes to play in the first half. Kick to midfield again. Gerald giving chase. Chased down, though, by Maggie Davis. Gallia with possession. Rowan Cox, far side, gaining possession. Gallia with a steal. Sola ahead, into the zone, or into the box, and scooped up again by Addison Neal. Neal with the kick near midfield, but Gallia keeps it in the attacking zone. Leith. Leith to the left side. Ellie Virgin giving chase near the sideline. And that one's kicked off of Virgin and out of bounds. Throw in for the Blue Angels. Substitution again for Gallia. Rachel Schenk will check in for the captain, Jenna Henry. Clara Rudman clearing it out. Into the Gallia zone. Lake and Gerald giving chase. Gallia was able to keep it away from her. Sola to the near side. Saved near midfield. And kicked ahead by Rachel Leith. Chased down again by Walker. Walker and Gerald battling. Maddie Newman keeps it in play in the zone. Virgin giving chase in the corner, and that one is kicked out of bounds by Gallia. Corner kick coming up for Ironton. No score here in the first half. Ironton and Gallia Academy OVC matchup here on Senior Day at the Ironton soccer pitch. Boys game at 1 o'clock, Ironton and Gallia Academy. All right, corner kick here again. Centered off the hands of the goalkeeper once again. Kendall Eddy. And across the field, saved by Gallia and out of bounds. Gallia was the last to touch. Rachel Leith with the throw in. Leith battling, fighting for that ball. Ironton trying to keep it in the zone here. Leith has it stolen away. Kick now into the Gallia zone. Gallia with a chance. Rachel Schenk against Pauly. Kicks it into the goal box and saved again. Addison Neal just scooping it up and out of there, keeping Gallia out of the net and off the board. Blue Angels again, a kick that's scooped up by Neal. Neal sends this one to midfield once again, and it will go into the Ironton attacking zone. Tigers giving chase. Virgin and Gerald. But Gallia will clear it out to midfield. Now the Blue Angels with an attacking opportunity. Down the sideline. Clegg. Clegg driving, shot in, saved again by Neal. Neal drops down and comes up with her 5th save of the match. And again, sends this one to midfield. High bounce into the attacking zone. Gerald giving chase. But Gallia again with the clear. Rowan Cox on the far side, fighting for the ball. Center, Clara Rudman, trying to clear it out. And again, Neal comes up and scoops this one up. And now the officials are sending the teams for a hydration break. So I guess we take a break as well. Is that right? We can take a hydration break. Everybody needs a drink of water every now and then. We'll be back after this timeout. 19:38 to play in the first half. No score. Ironton and Gallia Academy on Kool TV.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
It's me, Wednesday Addams. My meal of misfortune is now at Wendy's. It's pure torture with uniquely excruciating dips of dread. Enjoy the anguish.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for 2.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for Pick 6.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6!
Pick 6!
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
When a customer calls, emails, or messages, every second matters. If you're not first to respond, someone else will be. Action AI and Automation helps local businesses follow up faster, answer every call, and books more appointments automatically. We're a local business platform built for local businesses. Never miss an opportunity. Get your free Speed Delete playbook now at actionaisystems.com/football. That's actionaisystems.com/football.
Your college experience should be built just for you, supporting everything you value most. That's why Ohio University delivers the high-quality education we're known for right here on our southern campus. Whether you're a full-time student or working full-time, Ohio's affordable, flexible degrees are always in demand in our community and can take you anywhere. Earn a degree in your own backyard on your own terms and move your career and your community forever forward. Learn more at ohio.edu/southern.
Back at the Ironton soccer pitch. No score. Ironton Gallia Academy OVC matchup. Girls soccer here on Kool TV. Just finished a hydration break about halfway through the first half. We have 19:41 to play in the half. No score between the Blue Angels and the Fighting Tigers. Gallia's female teams known as the Blue Angels and the boys teams, the Blue Devils. Gallia again, keeping it in the attacking zone. Here's Sola. Sola and Murray battling for it. Murray all over the field. Now to the right side. Gallia giving chase. Ball was tipped. Or was it tipped? Nope, was not. Ironton will get the kick. Free kick here from Neal. Neal sending it ahead. Blue Angels keeping it, top of the 18. Here's a kick that's off the side of Clara Rudman, saved in near the goal, and Neal jumps up and makes the save. Another, her 6th here in the first half. Neal with a high kick, won't quite make it to midfield as it's saved there by Walker. Out of the right side, near the corner, and giving chase, and it will go out of bounds. Throw-in coming up for Ironton. Subs for the Blue Angels here momentarily. Throw in for the Tigers across the way. Rudman kicks it ahead, but that one goes out of bounds, and now the Blue Angels will have a throw-in. Subs for Gallia. Sadie Cummins and Leah Kingery back in. They replace Madison Brown and Abigail Brabham. Brabham, by the way, all OVC selection a year ago. Ironton with one selection as well, Addison Murray, of the players that are on the pitch today. Of course, they both had some seniors who were all OVC a year ago, but earning that honor as juniors. Here's Neal with the kick near side. Stolen away by Zoe Addis. Rachel Leith battling down there and kicks this one out of bounds. Another throw in from the side for Gallia. Throw in into the box, across the box. Opportunity there for the Blue Angels, but Leah Kingery misses on that one. Ironton clears it momentarily. Here's Sophia Sola, the senior. Use of alliteration there. Senior Sophia Sola. Kingery out top. To the left side, Sola. Leith ahead. Sola off her right leg, now uses the left foot. Neal with the header. Murray with the header. Now 16 minutes to play in the first half. Again, still no score. Let's say of the 25 minutes that we've played, I would say 20 plus have been on this end of the field. But Ironton has been able to keep Gallia out of the net. All right, we'll get a corner kick here from the Blue Angels. And it looks like it's going to be AZ Clegg with that corner kick. Here's Clegg with the kick in the zone, grabbed by Neal. She went right to that ball and would not give Gallia the opportunity for a header or a kick from the backside. Just cleared it out of there. Now a kick near midfield. It goes into the attacking zone for Ironton. Lake and Gerald giving chase, but it's booted out by the Blue Angels. Virgin over to the left side. That's Maddie Newman fighting for it at midfield. Kicked out of bounds by Gallia. Ironton will have the throw in. And it's going to be Addison Murray throwing it in. We'll get subs in just a moment from Gallia Academy. Murray with the throw in. There's Rudman trying to clear it out. but kicked deep into the zone by Zoe Addis. Rowan Cox clears it momentarily. The shot into the zone. Oh, it gets by Neal and into the net. Neal looked like she slipped a little bit, went by, into the net. First goal of the game goes to Gallia Academy. They lead it 1-0. Get a look at the replay here. And just kind of falling down with that kick. Sadie Cummins with the goal for the Blue Angels. Comes at the 14-minute mark. 1-0, Blue Angels on top. Ironton trying to answer. We got a handball by Gallia, so Ironton will have it. A free kick here. Ellie Virgin will get the free kick. Virgin ahead, and Gallia's goalkeeper, Kendall Eddy, comes out and scoops that one up. She'll just throw it ahead. A throw in from the side from Ironton. Clara Rudman will throw it in. Rudman in, battle for it. Again, kicked ahead into the Gallia attacking zone. Pauly over to Cox. Back to Pauly. Here's Maddie Newman. Has it taken away. Gallia attacking once again. Got a whistle, and Ironton will get possession on the free kick. 1-0 Gallia on top here. A goal at the 14-minute mark. Gives the Blue Angels a 1-0 lead. Here's Murray at midfield for Ironton. Pauly off the side of the head there of Rudman. Ball stays in the Gallia attacking zone. Giving chase, Ellie Virgin. Gallia with a save, attacking once again. Sailing toward the end line, and that one goes out of bounds, so Ironton will get possession. Substitution, here's Cora Hines in for Gallia. Cora Hines, freshman, 2 goals this season for the Blue Angels, and she replaces Sadie Cummins. Sadie Cummins, who had the goal, that's her 3rd of the season for Gallia. Rachel Leith ahead, and that one is going to roll out of bounds. A throw in for the Blue Angels. Addis to Sola. We had a change in the numbers. We got McCaden Chagala wearing number 5 instead of number 12. Ironton with no substitutions. These kids have to play the entire match. Gallia's had several substitutions already. They brought a ton. They have a ton of kids on the roster. Here's Addison Murray near midfield. Kicked ahead to Sola. And Virgin makes a save, a high kick. This is Newman giving chase across the way. Boots this one out of bounds. Throw in coming up for the Blue Angels. Shot ahead, saved by Pauly. Now the right side, and a shot near the goal, not on the goal, but out of bounds to the right of the goal. And Ironton will get the free kick again. Under 9 to play in the first half. Blue Angels lead 1-0. Free kick here from Rudman. Rudman high kick, saved by Sola. Blue Angels keep possession here. Zoe Addis. Back to Sola. Ahead, Addis giving chase, left side. Bumps into Pauly, kicks it toward the net, and this one sails wide out of bounds to the left. It's a hard collision right there between Addis and Pauly. Ironton has possession. Rudman again will have the kick. Kicks to the top of the 18. Ironton trying to clear it out of there. And they do so. Kick ahead again by Virgin. Long kick. The attacking zone for Ironton, but scooped up by the goalkeeper, Kendall Eddy. Eddy at the top of the 18. May have been able to hear Ironton head coach Shannon Litton saying to push up or move up. Here's Murray. Couldn't hold possession there. Gallia Academy with the steal. And ahead, Maddie Newman. Kicks this one out of bounds. Another throw in for the Blue Angels. This one comes to midfield. Virgin keeps it in the attacking zone. There's Pauly. Couldn't get it. Leith tries to keep it in that on that side of midfield, and they do so, but Gallia defensively right there. Here's Murray. Addison Murray ahead, sprinting to the ball. Eddy comes out, but it's kicked out of bounds across the way, not giving Ironton that opportunity. 6:30 to play. First half, 1-0, Gallia on top. This one again goes out of bounds. And it will be a corner kick here from Ironton. Should be. Lake and Gerald with that corner kick. Opportunity here for the Tigers. Kick sails out of bounds. So Blue Angels will have it in the box. Kick comes ahead to the top of the 18. Ironton trying to keep it in the zone. Lake and Gerald doing so. But the Blue Angels come out with a steal. Rowan Cox. Out of Gerald. Pauly. One of the seniors keeping it in for Ironton. And a kick to the near side. Is this one going to roll out of bounds? Nope, it's saved in bounds by Walker. Luli Walker. Here's Leith. Ahead once again. Jenna Henry. But Rudman clears it out. Leith giving chase. Leith battling on the sideline and saves it inbound. Good play by Leith. Pass to the side. Gallia driving again. Shot near the goal. Saved again by Addison Neal. Right to Neal. 7 saves here this afternoon. Are we in this afternoon yet? No, not yet. We're still in the morning. 7 saves this morning. 11 o'clock start for this one. 1 o'clock start for the boys' game against Gallia. A little bit later. Here's Murray giving chase. This one kicked down the sideline, saved in by Zoe Addis. Addis passes ahead, but tipped out of bounds by Ellie Virgin. Throw in coming for Gallia Academy. Under 4 to play in the first half. Sophia Sola with the throw in. Sola throws this one in. Knocked around a couple of times and kicked near the goal where it's scooped up again by Addison Neal. Neal, end over end kick, if you call it that, on a sphere, spiraling kick. And this one goes out of bounds. Throw in coming up for Gallia. Leith. AZ Clag. Long pass ahead down the sideline. It goes out of bounds. Another throw in for Ironton here on the near side. Now under 3 to play. Here's Murray. Saved in the attacking zone by Gallia. Massey again. Trinity Massey back to Leith. Murray kicking this one near side. Takes a weird spin back to midfield. Massey keeps it into the zone. Lake and Gerald. Now Maddie Newman. But Gallia keeps possession again. Just about the 2-minute mark. Gallia lost it. Throw in for the Fighting Tigers. Long pass ahead is going to sail out of bounds. Substitution, again, the Blue Angels. Chloe Drummond, a freshman who scored 2 goals this year, is now in for Sophia Sola. Ironton will have the free kick from Rudman. Rudman past the top of the 18, saved in by Gallia, now near the box, but again scooped up by Neal. Neal kicks this one ahead. Right to midfield, but saved in the zone by Gallia. And Gerald giving chase, but this one goes out of bounds as well. Now under a minute to play in the first half. 1-0, Gallia on top. Goal in the 14th minute. Maybe the last opportunity here for the Blue Angels. Here's a lob into the zone and saved again by Addison Neal. Jenna Henry was giving chase on that one, but Neal came up and got it out of there. Here's Murray fighting for it at midfield. Into the zone. Trinity Massey giving chase. Massey back to Leith. Now ahead. Murray giving chase. Caden Chagala also giving chase. Now 10 seconds to play. And this one will go out of bounds. We'll get a throw in, or will we, before the first half comes to a close? I guess we're a little bit off. 30 seconds. Throw in again for the Tigers. Kicked ahead. Blue Angels giving chase. Trying to get one more goal before the first half comes to a close. They get the throw in. And the horn sounds finally to bring the first half to a close. Tell you what, Coach Shannon Litton has to be encouraged by what he saw in the first half. Ironton only trails 1-0 to Gallia Academy after falling to them 8-0 just a week ago. 1-0 here at the half. We'll be back to the Ironton soccer pitch in just a couple of moments here on Kool TV.
Good morning, Isabella.
Hi, David.
Back for your morning routine?
Clark's Refresh Rewards program is something you'll flip for.
Hey, Isabella. Hi, Annabelle.
Donut?
Don't forget the sprinkles. Cream and sugar.
Download our app today and enjoy all of the rewards. No flipping required.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more. Offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
At Members Choice Credit Union, we believe that strong communities begin with strong partnerships, and that starts with trust. Since 1932, we've proudly served the families and businesses of this region because your goals matter, your family matters, and your future should be built on a foundation you can count on and trust. Members Choice Credit Union, your money, your future, your choice.
Spring fishing season is just around the corner, and Border Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Daiwa, Shimano, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders has baits in every style and size with a wide selection of tackle from Berkeley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
When you smell that smoke rolling, you know it's Holy Smokes Barbecue in Ironton. Since 2013, Jay Zorns and Sean Jones have been serving up divine swine while giving back through the Shane Jones Memorial Scholarship, honoring Sean's son and supporting students at Ironton High and St. Joseph High School. From pulled pork, brisket, and chicken to killer sides like mac and cheese, baked beans, and slaw, Holy Smokes can feed 10 or 300. Call Jay at 740-533-7000 to book their food truck or catering. It's divine swine.
Pick six for $19.99, a perfect meal for two.
That's gotta rhyme.
Well, how about munching on pick six, my mouth going yap, yap. People always staring at my wings, they go flap, flap. Dave is so surprised because he didn't know I'd rap. Pick six meal for two for $19.99.
Welcome back. It's halftime here at the Ironton soccer pitch. Ironton trails Gallia Academy girls soccer 1-0. Good first half for the Fighting Tigers. Addison Neal with 7 saves today, just 1 goal. That came at the 14-minute mark, and it was scored by Sadie Cummins. Looked like Neal may have got her feet kind of tangled on the goal, but it's a goal nonetheless, and it's 1-0. Gallia Academy with the lead. Again, these two teams played on the 15th, and Gallia Academy won 8-0. So here it's 1-0. Ironton with no substitutions. Gallia's freely substituted a few times here today. But still, a nice opportunity here for the Tigers, just down by 1. And Coach Shannon Litton encouraging his team here at halftime. Ironton playing without 3 players here today because of injury. Gallia playing with about 4 out because of injury. So most of the attacking has been in the Gallia attacking zone. Ironton has not had a whole lot of scoring opportunities. They've had a few corner kicks, but nothing substantive. As they've had a couple of corner kicks that Kendall Eddy has been able to knock away, and Gallia's been able to clear. But Fighting Tigers again, not too bad in the first half, down 1-0 to Gallia Academy. The first of 2 games here today. The next will be the boys' game. That's at 1:00. Ironton and Gallia Academy. Gallia Academy has won, if I'm not mistaken, 66 consecutive OVC matches on the boys' side. So, obviously a tough challenge for the Fighting Tigers, playing without several players today as well because of injuries and a red card, but that's coming up. This series here with the girls between Ironton and Gallia Academy has been pretty competitive. Series tied at 2. Game this year, again, 8-0. Gallia wins. Last year, Ironton won 2-1 here at Ironton. Gallia won 2-0 at Gallia. Then back in 2023, the only matchup between these two teams, because Ironton was a club sport, Ironton won 2-1. That one was also at Gallia Academy. It's been kind of a steady increase the last few years as far as wins go for Gallia Academy. The Blue Angels are 6-2 this year with one tie. Last year they were 8-9 with a 5-6 finish in the OVC. In 2023 they were 5-9-3, 3-4-2 in the league. In 22 they were 4-13-1, 2-5-1 in the OVC. So you can kind of see, you can go back to 2020 where they won two matches, 2-12-2, 4-11-2 in 2021, 4-13-1, then 5-8, and now 6 wins this year. And still several games left to play, and sitting pretty good right now in the OVC, tied for, or sitting in first with a 4-0-1 record. Their tie was against Fairland August 21st. They lost to Alexander 4-0 in the season opener. They did lose to Warren 10-1 August 23rd, but the Blue Angels have won 6 straight since then and have given up just 3 goals in that stretch. They've won their last 3 matches, by the way, by a combined 26-1. 26-1. So their offense, their attacking is doing quite well, and just 1 goal here today against the Fighting Tigers. We are going to step aside again, and we will come back with more at halftime here from the Ironton soccer pitch with Gallia Academy leading 1-0 here on Kool TV.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
It's me, Wednesday Addams. My meal of misfortune is now at Wendy's. It's pure torture with uniquely excruciating dips of dread. Enjoy the anguish.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations, or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for 2.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for pick 6.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6!
Pick 6!
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
When a customer calls, emails, or messages, every second matters. If you're not first to respond, someone else will be. Action AI and Automation helps local businesses follow up faster, answer every call, and books more appointments automatically. We're a local business platform built for local businesses. Never miss an opportunity. Get your free Speed Delete playbook now at actionaisystems.com/football. That's actionaisystems.com/football.
Your college experience should be built just for you, supporting everything you value most. That's why Ohio University delivers the high-quality education we're known for right here on our southern campus. Whether you're a full-time student or working full-time, Ohio's affordable, flexible degrees are always in demand in our community and can take you anywhere. Earn a degree in your own backyard on your own terms and move your career and your community forever forward. Learn more at ohio.edu/southern.
Back at the Ironton soccer pitch at halftime, 1-0, Gallia Academy leads Ironton here at halftime. Both teams ready to get back out and start the second half after the 15-minute break. Just a reminder, at 1 o'clock today, we have Ironton boys soccer on Kool TV. Ironton will face Gallia Academy. Ironton down 4 players for that one, but they'll come out fighting and see what they can do against the Blue Devils, who have been dominant in the OVC the last 5 years. We'll talk more about that in the second broadcast, but now we've got 40 minutes left in this one. Gallia Academy will have the first kick here in the second half, leading again 1-0. Abigail Brabham. Waiting on the go-ahead from the officials. In the officials today, Tim Loper and Nate Curley. They'll be doing the second game as well. In fact, there's a JV game after the boys varsity contest, the JV boys game. We will not have that one on Kool TV, but just the varsity. Waiting to get the clock reset. I'll put 40 on, and we are ready to start the second half. Addison Neal in goal for the Fighting Tigers. Kendall Eddy, the goalkeeper for the Blue Angels. Hasn't had a shot on goal near her today. A couple of corner kicks, but nothing for Ironton. Blue Angels attacking. Lakin Gerald giving chase. Out top, this is Leah Kingery to the right side, and that one will sail out of bounds. Time for a throw-in for the Tigers. And it is going to be Ellie Virgin with a throw-in. Kick ahead on the right side. Sadie Cummins trying to chase it down. Cummins centering pass that sails wide of the net, right side, and out of bounds. Free kick coming for the Fighting Tigers. Addison Neal sets it up for the kick by Rudman. Rudman ahead, saved to the top of the 18. Gallia with it, out top. This is Kingery. Kingery has it knocked away by Virgin. Again, keeping it in the attacking zone. Here's Sadie Cummins, right side again. Cummins gets by in the goal box, and now a header. We get a whistle. Ironton will get possession. Free kick here. Our goal kick. Neal. It goes through Virgin. Steal by Gallia. Cummins and Rudman fighting for it on the right side. Rudman comes out with it near the end line, and that one will go out of bounds. Free kick here for Ironton. Again, just underway second half. Gallia with a goal at the 14-minute mark in the first half. I guess it would be 26-minute mark. Scored with 14 left. Top of the 18. Here's Sola. Sends it into the box, but kicked out of there. Ironton giving chase. Rowan Cox in the corner. And again, out of bounds. Gallia will have a corner kick. Corner kick here from Gallia. Shot nearly knocked in, deflected to the right instead of the left. Caden Chagala fighting for it. Gallia keeping it in the zone. There's an easy Clag. Thank you. Lakin Gerald, left-footed boot, headed back in by AZ Clag. And good crowd here on Senior Day watching a good soccer match, 1-0 Gallia Academy right now. About 5 minutes into the second half. And much like the first half, most of this particular half has been played on this end of the field. Gallia attacking into the field. There's Kingery. Sola. Back to the middle. Kicked out by Pauly. Pauly again. Now to Murray near midfield. Murray tries to kick it ahead. Deflected again by Kingery. Virgin with a high kick. Bounds high. Ryan Nunn. To the left side, here's Sola. Sola with a shot wide of the goal on the left side. And a goal kick coming up for Ironton. Ironton in the orange, Gallia in the white, blue shorts. One into the Ironton zone. Addison Murray giving chase. It's kicked away from her. And slipping between two defenders is Ryan Nunn. Virgin knocked away by Kingery. Back to midfield. There's a pass ahead. Gallia with an opportunity. And scooping it up again, Addison Neal. Neal's done a good job in net today for the Fighting Tigers. Long kick ahead to midfield. Murray giving chase, but deflected away from her by A.Z. Clegg. Sophia Sola ahead. There's a collision. Leah Kingery. Kingery over to Sola. Sola centers it, but knocked out of there by Pauly. Another centering pass in toward net, but hits the side of the net. Missed it just to the left. So another opportunity here for the Tigers to get possession and try to do some attacking, get on the other side of midfield. 32 minutes to play in this one. 1-0 Gallia Academy with the lead. Gallia Academy, opportunity here. Ball kicked around in the box. And to the right side, it's Rowan Cox. With her kick deflected into the corner. Gallia keeps it. Cox fighting for it there. Centering ahead. Out top, this is Kingery. And again, shot sails wide of the net. Ironton with a busy week next week. Monday at Bath County. Bath County's 1-10 on the season. So they go to the Bluegrass State to play. 3 games next week for the Tigers. They'll play Rock Hill Wednesday, OVC match, and then Saturday against Chesapeake, another OVC matchup. In the corner, Cummins and Rowan Cox battling for it. This one's centered back out. Sola, the top of the 18, knocked out by Trinity Massey. But not far enough. Still staying in this side. It's Cummins back out top to Kingery. Kingery splits a couple of defenders. Lobs this one ahead. They're at the top of the 18. It's Ellie Virgin. And this one goes out of bounds. Kicked out by Gallia. Ironton with the throw-in. Throw-in deflected and stolen by Gallia. booted past the end line. Another opportunity here for the Tigers to get possession. Substitution for Gallia. Madison Brown is in for Sadie Cummins. This one's knocked out of bounds. Throw in again for Gallia. Sophia Sola with the throw in. And she throws that one out of bounds. Ironton has it. 10 minutes in. Second half. 1-0. Gallia Academy on top. Addison Neal. Free kick. High boot near midfield. Took a funny hop. Bounded back into the Gallia attacking zone. And again, they're doing a good job keeping it on this side of midfield. I don't think Ironton has had but maybe 2 opportunities past midfield this half. Gallia up 1-0 and still just attacking. Here's Sola passing ahead. It's into the box, scooped up again by Addison Neal. Neal with a high kick near midfield. That one will be saved again, staying in the side of the attacking zone. Gallia Academy's Ryan Nunn. Nunn battling with Virgin, and Virgin boots it out of bounds. Throw in coming up for Gallia. Throw it ahead to Kingery. Kingery at the top of the 18. Pauly with a high boot. It's knocked around. Murray giving chase. Maddie Newman also over there defensively. Leith kicks this one near midfield. Ironton just hanging around. It's still 1-0, 1-0. Trying to keep it that margin and see if they can get something offensively going here. As Addison Neal scoops it up, boots it out, and that one's headed back in. Trinity Massey giving chase. Tries to get it ahead. Kept in on the right side. And that one again goes out of bounds. Ironton with the throw in. Get a sub momentarily here for the Blue Angels. Throw in for the Tigers. Virgin with a throw in, but it's booted right back out of bounds. Try it again. This one hits off the side of Rowan Cox, and this one's sent in toward the goal, but again, Neal comes up and scoops it up to thwart away another scoring opportunity for Gallia Academy. Here's a good high kick near midfield. Now this one goes into the attacking zone. Gallia runs back quickly. Goalkeeper Kendall Eddy comes out. And again, it's just Ironton cannot get anything going offensively here. Here's Murray. Murray and Sophia Sola battling for it. Now it's Massey fighting with Kingery. Back to midfield. Maddie Newman. Another opportunity here for the Blue Angels. On the left side, feeding it ahead. And a shot not on goal. Kick that goes out of bounds, and Ironton will have it. Subs again. Jenna Henry, captain, back to the field, back to the pitch for Gallia, and Cora Hines also back in. Replacing Leah Kingery and also Zoe Addis. Corner kick here for Gallia. Abigail Brabham with that corner kick. Sends this one into the box and booted high and over the net. Maggie Davis with that kick attempt. Possession for the Tigers. Neal to the right side, but again, Gallia keeps it in the zone. 15 minutes into the second half. Gallia Academy up 1-0. A warm Saturday afternoon now here at the Ironton soccer pitch. Ellie Virgin has it taken away by Ryan Nunn. Trinity Massey. Kicking ahead to the right side. Rowan Cox giving chase, deflecting that one. Josie Pauley back there as well. That one goes out of bounds. We get a corner kick, I believe, here from Gallia Academy. Corner kick coming from the Blue Angels. And once again kicked out of there. Murray tried to, or Addison Neal tried to knock that one away, but booted high and out of bounds behind the goal. Ironton boys team here warming up, getting ready for their match at 1 o'clock today. Also against Gallia Academy. This one last touch by Ironton. Gallia gets the throw in. Blue Angels throwing it in. Pauley kicks it out. Here's Massey missing the header. Out top, it's Sola. Out to the left side, and Gallia giving chase. Leith over there as well for Ironton. This one's sent in to the top of the 18. Booted out by the Tigers. Massey, we get a whistle. Handball, I believe. Gallia with it. AZ Clegg with the free kick. Clegg into the box and a high bounce. Again, saved by Neal. In the field here, obviously natural grass, and it's kind of clumpy. Not a lot of rain here in the last few months in Ironton, so that's it's going to tend to some dry spots, some brown spots, which you can see on the field, and especially out there near the goal and the top of the 18 where Neal is. So you'll occasionally get some awkward bounces on the clumpy field. Here's Pauley, couldn't get it, got by her, and Addison Neal comes out and scoops this one up to, again, scare away a scoring opportunity for the Blue Angels. High kick by Neal. It takes a bounce at midfield and goes into the Gallia defensive zone, headed by Lake and Gerald. Giving chase is Ryan Nunn. Nunn and Gerald, little battle there. And this one's booted out of bounds. Ironton with the throw in. Virgin, and that one again is booted out of bounds. Right here beside us. Substitution. Grace Clark, a freshman, is checked in for Gallia Academy. Ironton with the free kick, approaching the halfway point of the second half. Should probably get another hydration break for the teams. They did it halfway in the first half. They're on a warm day. Southern Ohio. Temperatures expected to be in the mid to upper 80s today. Here's Addison Neal to Maddie Newman. Gallia with a kick, almost out of bounds. Leith saves it, and now this one is kicked out of bounds by Gallia. Rowan Cox trying to clear it out. Gallia keeps it in. Rudman got a foot on that one, heading to the sideline, saved in by Gallia. Cox ahead. Lake and Gerald stumbles as she had her foot stuck there on the top of the ball. Gallia again keeping it in the attacking zone. Blue Angels with it, centering pass. Virgin tried to kick it out of there. Blue Angels will keep possession down near the end line and saved inbounds. Scoring opportunity here for Gallia. Over to the right side, Lake and Gerald. Gerald with a left-footed boot. Across midfield. Gallia with 3 defenders back. Addison Murray trying to give chase and get possession, but it's booted back out. Lake and Gerald kicks it. Centering. Sola with a long pass ahead. Pauly giving chase. On the right side of the 18. The right-footed boot nowhere near the net. And the officials call time for a hydration break, sending both teams to their respective benches. 18:26 to play in the ball game. Gallia 1, Ironton 0. We'll be back after this timeout on Kool TV.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
It's me, Wednesday Addams. My meal of misfortune is now at Wendy's. It's pure torture with uniquely excruciating dips of dread. Enjoy the anguish.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for 2.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for pick 6.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6!
Pick 6!
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
When a customer calls, emails, or messages, every second matters. If you're not first to respond, someone else will be. Action AI and Automation helps local businesses follow up faster, answer every call, and books more appointments automatically. We're a local business platform built for local businesses. Never miss an opportunity. Get your free Speed to Lead playbook now at actionaisystems.com/football. That's actionaisystems.com/football.
Your college experience should be built just for you, supporting everything you value most. That's why Ohio University delivers the high-quality education we're known for right here on our southern campus. Whether you're a full-time student or working full-time, Ohio's affordable, flexible degrees are always in demand in our community and can take you anywhere. Earn a degree in your own backyard on your own terms, and move your career and your community forever forward. Learn more at ohio.edu/southern.
Both teams wrapping up their hydration breaks here just past the 20-minute mark of the second half. Gallia Academy leading Ironton 1-0, a goal at the 26-minute mark in the first half, scoring with 14 left. Goal by Sadie Cummins, the difference in this one. Ironton, no scoring chances here in the second half against the Blue Angels. Gallia's had a couple here in the second half. Still leading 1-0. Ironton boys soccer in action at 1 o'clock this afternoon, facing Gallia Academy. There will also be a JV game afterwards, after the varsity contest this afternoon. We will not carry the JV game. We'll have the varsity contest coming up at 1 o'clock here. I'm going to give a shout out to the ball boy here for Ironton, Luke Rudman, Clara's brother, who is doing a lot of sweating today, chasing down these balls that are going out of bounds. But Luke's doing a great job here today for the Ironton Soccer Club. Back to action. Gallia on top 1-0. They've got possession. And like we said, for most of this game, they've been in the attacking zone of Ironton. Ironton just hoping to get a scoring opportunity, just hanging around. Again, only down 1-0 to a very good Gallia team. Gallia on the season, 6-2-1. Ironton's 2-5. Tigers have dropped 3 straight and still looking for a goal. They haven't scored in those 3 games. Blue Angels with it. Sola and Murray. Sola ahead, and we'll get an offsides against Gallia. Ironton with a free kick. Train rolls by behind the baseball and softball fields. It's a great setting here. Leaves not quite starting to turn just yet. It's been so dry. Probably just, you won't get a lot of color, turn brown and fall off, and then the cold weather sets in. But it's going to be warm today, that's for sure. We've seen that. And only going to get warmer for the boys' game. Ironton gets the throw in. There's Neal with the kick on the far side, and that one will go out of bounds across the way into the crowd. Sub back in, Rachel Schenk. Schenk is in for Abigail Brabham. Throw in for Gallia. Driving shot right to Neal. Another save. Addison Neal, 9 now on the near side, knocked away. But again, staying on this side of midfield. Long boot ahead to the top of the 18 where Pauly kicks it out. Gallia with a steal, keeping possession. Good job by Rachel Leith to knock it away. There's Ellie Virgin. If Ironton could just get a scoring opportunity on this side, just haven't had that opportunity today. Time winding down. We've got 12 and a half to play. Still trailing 1-0. High kick that's going to bound out of bounds here on the near side. Throw in for the Blue Angels. Kicked out of bounds by Gallia. Throw in coming for the Fighting Tigers. Trinity Massey will throw it in. Throwing Cox, using the shoulder, trying to get that one out. You just see some of the Tiger players just kind of exhausted at this point. Again, playing the whole game and warm temperature, trying to just stay alive here, down 1-0. And still not out of it. With the few scoring chances that they have had, if you call them that, I mean, attacking opportunities, they're still alive. There's a shot in on net. Again, a one-hopper to Addison Neal. And Neal with a high boot near midfield. But Gallia keeps it in the zone, as they have essentially the entire game. Gallia with a nice pass ahead. Pauly comes up and kicks it out of there. Blue Angels, though, keep possession here with about 10 minutes and change left in this one. Gallia gets the throw in. More substitutions for Gallia Academy. 3 of them. We'll see Abigail Brabham, Chloe Drummond, and Cora Hines hitting the field for Leah Kingery, Rachel Schenk, and one more, that being Zoe Addis. Just subs enabling their starters and their captains and everybody to get some rest. Ironton not getting any. And here we see a quick drink from Maddie Newman as Coach Shannon Litton has to throw a Gatorade out there to Newman. Get unusually warm here. The Tigers are just really gassed at this point. Here's Rudman in, giving chase, but Addison Neal again comes out and makes the save. Under 10 to go. Header goes out of bounds. Ironton again with the throw in, that from Abigail Brabham. Trinity Massey Jr. throws it in. Some traffic there at the top of the 18. Pass sent to the right side. Giving chase is Chloe Drummond. Drummond, right-footed kick, sails out of bounds again. Ironton possession, 8.5 to go. And we just saw Maddie Newman, who wears glasses, just kind of take him off and throw him to the bench. I guess just so much sweat, kind of hard to keep him on at this point. And we get a collision there at the top of the 18. Official stops play for a moment. Maisie Clegg, high shot over the nets. Took that attempt over the defensive wall there by Ironton. went too high with it. Sailed over the goal, and Ironton has possession here with 7.5 to go. Addison Neal with the kick. It's just wave after wave of players for Gallia Academy as this one sails out of bounds. Throw in coming for the Blue Angels. Maybe a corner kick. Nope, it's throw in. Long throw in. It gets by Neal, and Neal across the goal box. Picks it up. There's a collision there with Neal and Sadie Cummins. It goes out of bounds. Ironton will have it again. Under 7 to play. Neal with the kick near side. Cummins with the intercept. Cummins now into the goal box with the kick. Scooped up again by Neal. Neal with a high kick. This is going to be short of the center circle. Massey over to Leith. Leith trying to save it inbounds. Can't do so. Throw in for Gallia. Pass goes in to the goal box. Again, scooped up by Neal. Ironton still alive, but just needing an opportunity, which they have not had here in this half. Not been able to get it past midfield too often. 3, maybe 4 times this half has the ball gone beyond midfield into the Ironton attacking zone. Gallia Academy has just done a good job of keeping the pressure on Ironton. That one goes out of bounds off of Trinity Massey. Throw in for the Blue Angels. Pass goes down the line and kicked out of bounds, and we'll get a throw in for Ironton. Rowan Cox hits the deck. Nope, no throw in. It'll be free kick. Shannon Litton, his arm around Trinity Massey. A word of encouragement as play resumes. Now you're one player down. Almost like a power play in hockey. You got one extra player on the field. Gallia attacking again, under 5 to play. 1-0, Blue Angels on top. Goal in the first half at the 26-minute mark. Sola. Kick out of bounds. Substitution for the Blue Angels. Zoe Addis back in for Gallia, replacing Sadie Cummins. Four minutes left. Neal kicks it ahead. Stolen again by Gallia Academy. Long kick into the goal box, but again scooped up by Addison Neal. Neal with a high kick near midfield. That one's bounding around and saved by Gallia and sending it out of bounds with the kick from Maggie Davis. Ironton with a throw in. Massey has it stolen away. Blue Angels on the run, but Rudman boots it ahead. And again, Gallia just keeping it in the zone. And every time Ironton has just the slightest opportunity to get across midfield, Gallia with 3 defenders back, closing quickly and getting it back to the attacking zone once again. Opportunity for Ironton, Lake and Gerald giving chase. That one goes out of bounds. Ironton gets the throw in. This is the longest Ironton has been on this side of the field here in the half. Pass to midfield. Kicked ahead by Pauly. Murray falls to a knee on that kick. Gallia will have it. They're in midfield. 2.5 to go. Massey, the kick to midfield. Here's Murray. Murray pushes it ahead to Maddie Newman. Newman giving chase on the sideline, left-footed boot. Driving now, Newman driving. Here comes the goalkeeper. Kendall Eddy scoops it up. Again, Eddy has not had a lot of work here today. Lakin Gerald with the steal. Out to the top of the 18, but it's booted right out of there by Gallia's Maggie Davis. We got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left in this one. Ironton again down 1-0. Just trying to get an opportunity. One they have not had here today. Throw in is stolen away by Gallia Academy. Blue Angels spreading it out. Josie Pauley with the steal. Pauley kicks it ahead. McCaden Chagala fighting for it. Spinning around to a right. Right back to Murray. Kicked away on the right side. And the Blue Angels circle back out and keep possession, keeping it inbounds. They've got numbers. 5-on-3 right now. And now we get an offsides call against Gallia. Got 1:10 left. Maybe one last push here for Ironton. Now 1 minute to go. Here's Leith ahead. Over to Lakin Gerald. Gerald's pass headed back out of there. And Gerald kicks this one out of bounds. Blue Angels ball. Throw in. A lot of traffic there at the center circle. Pass to the right side, another offsides call. Zoe Addis was offsides on that pass. Time winding down, 20 seconds. Ironton's got to hurry if they want a chance. Rudman with a kick near midfield. Here's Murray, and it's kicked back out of there by Gallia Academy. Time is going to wind down, and the clock's going to hit 0, and that is going to do it. Not a bad effort there by Ironton. No substitutions, hot day. They lost to Gallia 8-0 in the first match, and they only lose today 1-0. A goal at the 26-minute mark in the first half, and the Blue Angels get the win over Ironton by a score of 1-0. We'll be back after this timeout, and we'll wrap it up here from the Ironton soccer pitch here on Kool TV.
Good morning, Isabella.
Hi, David.
Back for your morning routine?
Clark's Refresh Rewards program is something you'll flip for.
Hey, Isabella. Hi, Annabelle.
Donut?
Don't forget the sprinkles. Cream and sugar.
Download our app today and enjoy all of the rewards. No flipping required.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
At Members Choice Credit Union, we believe that strong communities begin with strong partnerships, and that starts with trust. Since 1932, we've proudly served the families and businesses of this region because your goals matter, your family matters, and your future should be built on a foundation you can count on and trust. Members Choice Credit Union, your money, your future, your choice.
Spring fishing season is just around the corner, and Border Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Daiwa, Shimano, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders has baits in every style and size with a wide selection of tackle from Berkeley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
When you smell that smoke rolling, you know it's Holy Smokes Barbecue in Ironton. Since 2013, Jay Zorns and Sean Jones have been serving up divine swine while giving back through the Shane Jones Memorial Scholarship, honoring Sean's son and supporting students at Ironton High and St. Joseph High School. From pulled pork, brisket, and chicken to killer sides like mac and cheese, baked beans, and slaw, Holy Smokes can feed 10 or 300. Call Jay at 740-533-7000 to book their food truck or catering. It's divine swine.
Pick 6 for $19.99, a perfect meal for two.
That's gotta rhyme.
Well, how about munching on Pick 6, my mouth going yap, yap. People always staring at my wings, they go flap, flap. Dave is so surprised because he didn't know I'd rap, rap. Pick 6 meal for two for $19.99.
Back at the Ironton soccer pitch, wrapping up game 1 today. Ironton and Gallia Academy, girls soccer. Gallia with a 1-0 win. They pick up a goal at the 26-minute mark in the first half, and that goal was scored by Sadie Cummins, one of the seniors on the Gallia Academy team. Picked up the goal early on, and they kept it in the attacking zone for 95% of the game. Ironton not really a whole lot of scoring chances, but played well. Ironton has now dropped 4 straight games, still looking for their first goal. They've lost to Valley 3-0, Gallia 8-0, Menifee 8-0, and Gallia again by a score of 1-0. They fall to 2-6 on the season, 2-3 in the OVC. Next game, they'll play at Bath County Monday. Bath County's 1-10. Busy week for the Ironton girls team next week. 3 games at Bath County Monday. They play Rock Hill at home Wednesday, and Saturday at home against Chesapeake. With the win, the Blue Angels improved to 7-2-1 on the season. They're 5-0-1 in the league. They are in first place in the OVC. They have now won 7 straight games, and they have given up just 3 goals in that stretch. They've won their last 4 matches now by a combined score of 27-1. They are back in league play Tuesday, where they travel to Fairland. 1-0. Ironton falls to Gallia Academy in girls high school soccer here. That will wrap it up for this first broadcast. We have a new link for our boys broadcast. Make sure you check it out on YouTube and go to the Kool TV page, the Ironton playlist. We've got it for you right there. For our production crew on Kool TV, we want to thank everybody for tuning in. I'm Jason Filio. Once again, the final score, Gallia 1, Ironton 0. Thanks for watching. Have a great afternoon, everybody.
Thank you for watching another Ironton Fighting Tigers soccer broadcast on Kool TV. This broadcast of Ironton Fighting Tigers soccer has been an exclusive sports presentation of the Total Media Sports Network and Kool TV.